So today in this video we are going to cover all about the case expression, what is case expression and why is it used, and it is similar like the if else condition, and everything we are going to cover about the case expression. So if you're new to the channel guys, please like, share and subscribe for more such type of the videos on the SQL, and let's talk about the case expression. Okay, so yeah, if we talk about the case expression, so basically it is like the if else condition which we have shown in the programming languages. Okay, so let's go through the statement. Okay, so this statement will be like the case expression goes through the condition and returns a value when the first condition is met, like I have told the if else condition. Okay, if no condition, okay, if no condition are true, it returns the value in the else condition. It returns the value of the else condition. If there is a no else condition, so it will return a null value, also called as the case statement. Okay, so we are going to see that how it works. Okay, so basically here is a table and just I want to perform some task on it. Okay, so for that I am using like the if else condition. Okay, so in the programming languages we call as if else condition, but in the SQL we call as when and then. Okay, so it is like we are going to see with the simple syntax. Okay, so basically it is an case. Okay, so when the condition will become true, then it will print the value. Here you can see result 1 value it will print, and if the condition will become true, then it will print this value. If the condition will become false, then it will skip this condition and just it will move to the another line and it will check this condition, and if it is true, then just print this result, and just if it is false, then it will just move to the else condition. If in condition these three the values will become false, then by default the else condition will work. If any one of this will become true, then the else condition will not work. Okay, so and at last we will use the end and just we will write our column name and just that's it. Okay, so here is a simple example using which you can understand about the case statement, about the case expression. Okay, so basically here the syntax will be like select customer ID and the amount, these both are the column names, and here case when amount will be greater than 100, then print as expensive product. Okay, and here is the condition second, print amount is equal to 100. So here will be the condition second, it is like when the amount will be equal to 100, then print that moderate product. Else if this both the condition will become false, then else print that inexpensive product. Okay, and just end with the table name and from payment. Okay, and just this was all about the syntax. So here is a table using which you can get that what type of the things we are going to see right now. Okay, so yeah, so here is a syntax like select student ID and student name and course ID, and case when ID is not null. Okay, it is like I will tell you how it works. In this table, when there is an course ID, presence of course ID, then it will print as enrolled in course. Else when there is an null values, like example here is an null value for the Ravi, then it will simply print as not enrolled for the course. Okay, so just it works like that, and just simply run it, and here you can see that the Ravi, the person who has not enrolled in the course. Okay, so and else other all the person has enrolled in the course. So this was all about the syntax, how it works. Okay, so if you're new to the channel guys, please like, share and subscribe our video, and let's see you in the next video guys with the next part.